new chat. Oh, that's hilarious. You're on Shenanigans Part 2.
Shenanigans Part 2. I'll have to put a thumbnail and all that other good stuff on it later. Oh, I was wondering why that my screen in front of me went dead, and I was like, "What is going on?"
Oh my goodness! I don't see it on your list yet. Hold on, I gotta refresh the page. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Old Hayden pulled the shenanigan on us. That was great. Oh my goodness! All right, they're starting to come in here now. There we go. We got 5. We got 5 watching. Oh my goodness!
It still ain't coming up on my thing yet.
Mine just came in. Yeah. Welcome to Shenanigans Part 2. Thank you, Hayden. Oh, that is great.
Hayden says 73, and he means it. 73, yeah, right. Everybody.
Right.
There we go.
He said, if he can't be on the stream, none of y'all can be. Oh, my gosh. That was great. Oh. Yes, Toby. Hayden said 73, and he stopped the stream.
Hayden pulled the ultimate shenanigans.
That was the ultimate shenanigans. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh my goodness.
And that was classic.
That is that's one for the record books there. Oh my goodness. Hey, I just got a notification that said you're live for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason I went live again. Oh,
that is great.
I bet everybody's like, what in the world?
Yeah. Toby says call before you stream. That is great. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know how we're gonna top that. We got a ride in the bucket truck. Hayden shenaniganed us. What else is there? Oh my goodness.
That was pretty funny. Let's see if I can
oh my gosh.
See if I can edit everything on this while we're letting people filter back in a little bit. That's just nuts, I'll tell you.
That is great. What we got now? 13? Yeah.
I don't know how many we had before.
I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't either. Obviously Hayden wasn't paying attention.
All I saw was Hayden drop, and then the big red button on top wasn't red no more, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Well, it was funny because I'm just looking at StreamYard, and it's still.
Way to go, Hayden!
It's still it was still going on StreamYard, of course, because
yeah. Eddie, thank you for the super chat. Way to go, Hayden, he says. And then, my boo's in here with another super chat. This is why we can't have nice things. You're right.
Hey, thank you very much, guys, for the super chat. Hey, all we had to do was end the stream and get more money.
That's right. Oh, that is great.
The only thing is, I don't know if YouTube will auto stop this stream because I didn't get that edit in before it started. So we'll see. It might be epic. You might be watching a stream that may not be visible to other people. You never know after this one.
Hey.
All right. 38.
Oh my gosh. How much more fun can we have in one night? Eddie with another super chat. 73. Well, Hayden said 73. He means it.
Yeah. When he says he's got to go, he means everybody's got to go.
That's right. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, this will be good enough. I now have a thumbnail up for it and somewhat of a description. So that's the best it's gonna get.
Maybe he just wanted to see you ride your dinosaur in like more than one stream.
Yeah, two dinosaur streams.
Yeah. See, now I actually have to pay attention to the clock and not the timer. This is going to get confusing. So if we stream until like 8:30, don't blame us.
No, we can't be doing all that because I got to get out and do one more activation. I don't think I'm going to get a late shift because I don't think they're able to wait that long. So it's going to be a quick activation for me, but I'm going to get one more in tonight. Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh my God.
I tell you what, we gotta start ending streams and restarting them more often.
Yeah,
these guys are much more generous, you know. Oh.
We'll just end one early. I think the very first shenanigans that we ever did, we started 15 minutes late anyway.
Oh God.
Oh, that is great. I don't know what episode number this is. We need to. I should go back and count.
This is episode 38, part 2.
We should go back and count and start putting the episode numbers in the titles. Yeah.
No, this is episode 38, part 2. Yeah. It really is.
38 part 2.
Because they're in the description what episode it is, and that's how I know because I just redid the description and then awesome. The description's done, you know, in lowercase writing, and then in capital letters after 38, I put part 2.
Oh, that's great.
Fun stuff. Hey, it is what it is. So, yeah. 40. Speaking of radio, 40 meters kind of wasn't great today.
No, it wasn't. The upper bands were pretty hot.
You know, I did a lot better on 20 than I was on 40, which is rare for me.
Well, I mean, I couldn't tell you. When you're on 20, it sounds like you're sitting in my damn driveway.
Yeah, but you know, there is people that can't get me on 20. So I'm still a 40 meter guy, but
it's really not just you either. Like when Reed is up there on 20 meters running 6 watts, he sounds like he's sitting in my driveway. It's just something between here and West Virginia. It's crazy.
There he is. There's a pipeline for Georgia to West Virginia. It's been like that since I've done POTA. Georgia's always been a big state for me. It's always been the pipeline. And even though Tennessee is my big hunted state every month, you know, that comes a lot from, you know, you got the Pearsons that hunt me every single park, every band. So, you know, that's 3 or 4 operators every time on every band. So, but Georgia is always been the big pipeline for me. So, and I got to thinking, you know, after my last stat videos, I was like, wow, Michigan just popped up out of nowhere and jumped into number 3. But you got Rachel, Andrew, and Elizabeth, who's always hunted me, but they're hunting me even more now. So, you know, Michigan's going to probably start being a force, I would say.
Yeah, you got that QRP guy up there too.
Yeah, but you know, I don't hear him always. You know.
Huh? Again?
You like?
Again? Yeah. 2-2.
You know, yeah. Terry said 20 meters the magic carpet band because I don't care where I'm at. It doesn't matter if I'm in the same park as Terry, or if I'm 10 miles from Terry, 40 miles from Terry, 100 miles from Terry, 300 miles from Terry,
Just over that hill.
Terry gets me on 20 meters. I don't know what his magic is with that, but he always seems to pull off getting me on 20 meters.
Well, I mean, you're always just over that hill. So.
Yeah, just over that hill, which is funny, because the day he said that, I definitely wasn't over that hill. And even when I do Canal State Forest, which is kind of just over that hill, I'm on the back state. Funny stuff. So we were talking about Canal State Forest and you calling it Kanawha and everything.
Kanawha. That's right.
The other stream. So Gerald from Morgantown, West by God, Virginia, as he says, he said the other night he said it and started laughing. He said, "Thanks for Kanawha."
Excellent. I love it.
And then he started laughing.
Oh, I love it.
It's funny. It's funny too, because just like Google, if you take and talk into your phone and say, "Hey Google, can you tell me the phone number to blah 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 in Hurricane, West Virginia?" And it'll say, let's say it's CVS. It'll say CVS number in Hurricane, West Virginia is.
Now, how does it say Kanawha?
And it's funny because Google's now listening to me. It says Kanawha. That's why it's funny. So Dan is really Google. I figured it out.
That's right.
Dan is really Google. So when you're Googling something, you're making Dan's phone ping.
And I have to figure out real fast to tell you to turn left or right. And sometimes I don't get it correct.
That's why when you try to go to a wildlife management area in a state that you don't live in, you end up going into a cul-de-sac.
Or you end up driving through a damn parking lot. Yeah. I mean, Terry has his excuses.
How many times have you been going to a wildlife management area or something like that, and you end up in a cul-de-sac?
I'm your huckleberry.
With it's just on the other side of the hill, as Terry says, but there's no way to get to it.
That happened to me, but the cul-de-sac was actually the park at Huckleberry Ridge, in the same park Kyle was talking about that they activated. I activated during my rove up there, and it's at the end of a residential cul-de-sac, and you're driving up this place. You going, there ain't no damn way. There's a park at the end of this. Where are we going? And all of a sudden, cul-de-sac. There's signage right there. It says, "Hey, Huckleberry Ridge State Forest."
Oh, it's the state forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's one of those things. It's like, there's no way. Is that no?
The best one ever is it was doing me that way in Florida, and we get driving out there, and then all of a sudden the road starts turning sandy and stuff, and we start going down through there, and we're almost there, and we get to this final driveway right before it, and the big sign on that driveway says "No trespassing. This is not the road to Eagle, blah, 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 wildlife management area." So what I want to know is, how many people does it take to drive in your driveway trying to get to this place before you go up? Now, this ain't a handwritten sign. This was a nicely made, spend money sign that he has at the end of his driveway. How many people do you think it took to get this guy to actually make that sign?
A lot. Yeah.
I mean, I guarantee it. And I had been to that park before, but when I went to that park before, I went with Bill Brown driving, and it was the middle. Well, it wasn't the middle of the night. It was the middle of the morning, but it was still dark outside when we were going in all them parks. And it was crazy because, so if you think that I get from park to park fast, that road that me and Bill did, he'd be like, "All right, we're QRT, next one in 3 minutes." And I'm like, 3 minutes?
Well, he must have cut down on his U-turn rate then or something.
Oh, yeah. He definitely cut down on his U-turn.
Yeah.
And the road we went on with him, it was the King U-turn route. Oh, good stuff.
I look forward to it here in February again. So.
I'll look to it. You know, I think Toby's getting ready to go to Florida soon. Ain't you going to Florida soon, Toby? I know she said something about end of October, November, going to Florida or something like that.
Nice.
I think she's going to go down and activate with the breakfast crew.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Tell them to get on 40 meters, Toby. Every time I see them down there, I'm like, oh, they're on 20.
You got me down there on 20 meters, didn't you?
Not very often. I can
Well,
get.
you had to
fairly-
at least got me date. Well, no, not necessarily, because you did get me. You got me on 40 a lot too.
Yeah, fairly reliably, I can get from Alligator Alley south. Like if you're in Miami or the Everglades or somewhere around there, I can get you on 20. But north of that, it all depends on if the band's running short. Normally, no.
I don't.
That don't keep me from trying. No.
See, the thing about Google running you into a cul-de-sac for a park. If you were in Canada, the unicorn just all of a sudden swoops down and poops at the end of the cul-de-sac, and then there's a new park there, and you just
voila,
get back to it anyway.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, I have the unicorn from Canada. It's the horse.
Yeah, Toby, let us know which way you're coming down. If you're just going to shoot down 95, or if you're going to take another route or something like that. Maybe we can hit a park or two on the way.
Speaking of new parks, I did see that POTA is supposed to be releasing the U.S. parks between now and December the 1st.
That's right.
So that'll be interesting. Hopefully, the first 5 added in West Virginia is the first as the 5 that was taken from West Virginia. That would be the immediate thought, but who knows?
Yeah, I would think they'd add those back. Yeah, you've been invited up to enjoy the Magic Poop Park route.
I know.
We should make that an official road, the Magic Poop Park route.
And that is in my future. I definitely have the Poop Park route in my future coming.
Golf Alpha Reese Cup has the Poopy Park, and now you have the Poop Park route.
No, he's got the Needle Park is what he's got.
Well, that too. Yeah.
Well,
last. What's up, Mike? Welcome to part 2 of the stream.
you just said Mike. That's Jason.
Yeah, the Poopy Park is up there, but it's also the Needle Park. That is very true, and the Depends Park.
Oh Lord. Anyway, we are coming up on the top of the hour, and I know either Frank or Charlie probably has a stream coming up.
Poopy Park.
And so, what do you got coming up this week, Dan?
Man, not a lot. Let's see. Hunt a lot of Canadians. Probably going to be off the chart tomorrow because it's a holiday for them. So look for a lot of Canadian parks tomorrow. I know James in the North is doing a 25 park rove. He mentioned that earlier in part 1 of the stream before we got rudely interrupted.
A three-person 25 park rove. Yeah. So
3 out 25 park rove.
There's 75 contacts for you right there.
Yeah. And other than that, no, I'm just gonna hunt a little bit and relax and have fun.
You got the three amigos doing 25 park roves, and you've got Reed and Mark doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5 on their rove. So, and I may join them on a park or so myself. So, should be a busy day of hunting tomorrow for sure.
I'll be at work.
You'll hunt from work. You always do.
That's true.
All right. Anyway, thank you guys for the donations and everything and watching both parts of shenanigans tonight, thanks to Hayden.
Thank you, Hayden. That was awesome.
That'll he has no clue what he done either. It's what's crazy.
So funny.
But anyway, for myself, I'm leaving and going out and activating. It will not be a late shift because I gotta be back and I gotta be back and secure my vehicle for tomorrow to where I can do some photo tomorrow. So, but I'll be going out for that and then out every day this week as always. Thank you guys for hanging out with us both times and 73.
73. Now we can hit the red button.